So I was in the supermarket the other day and I found this product called cheese wraps. And the first thing that goes through my brain is okay, it's like a tortilla wrap but cheddar flavored. And then I look at it again and it's essentially a giant round cheese slice. A giant round cheese slice. So in my head, and it's been stuck in there for a few days now, I'm thinking, who is this for? How do you prepare it? All this fun stuff, right? So I finally went out the other day and I picked myself up the fucking cheese wraps, and I'm reading it, and I know what it says, and I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up here, but it says wrap it, crisp it, melt it. Sorry for my bad finger pointing. I'm trying to point without seeing stuff, right? But I've never heard of anybody crisping up like a Kraft single, right? And it says in order to crisp it up, because there's instructions on the back here, it says you can like chuck it in the microwave. Yeah, microwave, heat one wrap with parchment paper side down for 1 to 1.5 minutes. Seems a bit excessive, but whatever. So I picked them up. I picked up both cheddar, as I've been showing off, and I picked up Parmesan, right? And I want to know how they compare to a cheese slice before I try cooking anything. And I want to know what you're meant to like cook with them. Because let's give them a quick open up here. Maybe they'll open up better if they aren't trying to do them both at once. Yeah, so much easier. But I want to know what you're meant to cook with them. What you're expected to like crisp up this cheese bowl and put stuff in it. That's what it looks like on the back. It looks like they're using them for like tortilla chips there and like tacos there, and like there it is just on a thing. In the front it shows like a little taco bowl there, right? All crisped up. You can't do that with a normal cheese slice. So let's pull them out. Oh, by the way, 99, or not 99, $9. Jesus Christ, I hope they aren't 99 for fucking four of them. $9 for 4 wraps. And it's not like they're big. Like, I don't have huge hands, but there they are. So let's, oh, and they're oily too. Like, I don't know if it's going to catch that on camera, but you can see, like, I mean, I hope you can see, like, it's soaked through wax paper a bit. Anyways, let's peel that off. So I was wrong. It's not like a cheese slice, by the way. It's more like a giant cheese fruit roll-up. Like, that's literally got the consistency, texture of a fruit roll-up. Oh. Oh. Ugh. And I like cheddar more than Parmesan, so that doesn't give me hope for the Parmesan. It's like, it tastes like plastic. It just tastes like plasticky cheese. Like, not like a Kraft single where it kind of melts in your mouth a bit, but like, ugh. Like somebody had shredded cheese, melted it together, and pushed it onto like this wax piece of paper, and then just dosed it with fucking oil. So let's try the Parmesan ones. As you can see, they're a bit more white. If I can caveman them open, because the other ones left my hand so friggin' greasy I can't get a grip on anything. They're actually that bad. Like, it's not gonna prove anything, but they're pretty friggin' greasy, which doesn't give me hope for actually cooking them. I feel like these are gonna become like cheesy, greasy messes, but maybe I just don't know how to use them yet. Maybe I haven't harnessed the power of the cheese fruit roll-up. That's literally what it is. It's a cheese fruit roll-up, but where the fruit roll-up is like berry and other taste, this is just cheese, and the cheese doesn't come through. Ugh. No. I'm gonna swallow it, damn it. I'm not a quitter. I don't spit like a... Well, quitter. I don't spit. Ugh. So, this one here, same thing. Fucking consistency of plastic. Like literal plastic. But this one had the Fausty taste of somebody's gym socks. So definitely prefer the cheddar. I'm still going to try a few cooking with the Parmesan, but those were not so good. So anyways, let's switch over. Let's see how other people are cooking them, because maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe you're not supposed to eat it like a cheese fruit roll-up. Maybe you're supposed to actually like crisp it and stuff. Let's find out. So I guess right off this video just tells us who the things are for. Middle-aged moms that have given up on actually cooking for their kids because it's a lot easier to throw a fucking piece of plastic cheese on a plate with some meat. But anyways, let's see what she's got for us here. I think these are 5 recipes she does, and let's just see what number 1 is.
The first way, right out of the package, they come on a little paper. This is not parchment, so I wouldn't recommend putting this in the oven. So for my next ways, I'm going to show you about parchment paper. But the first one is I just put a little bit of ranch dressing, some lettuce, and some leftover chicken.
So right off, not filling me with confidence because I just tried them on their own. They taste like plastic. I was hoping for more of at least like a soft plastic, like the Kraft Singles. No, it was like a hard plastic. It was like, well, I don't know how to describe it. It tasted like chewing parchment paper, or that was the consistency. But let's see if that adds any more enjoyment to her meal.
I'm going to just make a wrap out of it. And that
I want to see her take this bite.
Like
come on, take a bite. No, loser. Not going to take the bite.
This wrap comes on, as I said, the paper. I just pull it off and put it on parchment paper.
So yeah, we're probably going to do the first one. Just throw some chicken, some ranch, some other stuff on the wrap. See if it improves it any. Shouldn't be too hard to do. I don't know if I'm going to do the enchilada, whatever she called it.
For about 7 minutes at 400.
But let's see how this goes.
Melt, and once you pull it out, it crisps up. You can also put it in the microwave. Super simple if you don't mind using your microwave. I did mine for about
so
a minute and 20 seconds.
100% microwave because that was easy.
Look at that. So a tostada. I put some beans and meat that I have measured.
I don't have any of those, so yeah, not going to do the tostada. But that just sounds like Mexican food. And that's 100% a taco, so I guess they're only good with Mexican food. Also, still haven't eaten any of these.
A wooden spoon or something like that, and it makes a perfectly formed taco ready to fill. However you want to fill it.
Also, that's not perfectly formed. Let's get that side shot again.
However you want to fill it.
Oh, okay. Just fucking, I like that YouTube decided to minimize the page because I was clicking around too much.
Ready to
okay. Not perfectly sized. How are you going to put the meat in unless you like take it from the side here and just jam your meat right in it? Because that top part, that's not going to fit anything. Watch, guarantee she just spills it all over the place.
Taco meat.
Okay, never mind. 3 pieces for maybe.
Whatever you would put on
like 5 pieces of meat fell out.
It's perfectly shaped like a taco, so you can
and still not going to take a bite of it. Watch. Guarantee.
And you are just eating protein and cheese and meat and lettuce and veggies.
Yeah, no bite.
Taquitos. This
also, still just Mexican food.
And I'm going to wrap it up. And I have some leftover barbecue chicken.
Also don't have chicken. I think I have chicken burgers, so we'll just do that.
Whatever you want in it, roll it up.
So really all I'm getting here, you can do chicken wrap or any form of wrap with this, and then you can do wrap but put it in the microwave so it crunches up. That's all she's done so far is those 2.
A taquito, and then you can let it cool a little bit longer as you're kind of holding it or set something on it so it stays. dip it in guacamole or whatever you'd like.
And not a single
Number
bite
5,
taken.
the fifth and final way I'm going to show you. I'm going to call it the grand finale because I think it's so much fun to cook.
And I don't know why she's so excited about number 5. What's so different from this and everything else she's done? Maybe it's just not Mexican food.
And 1 egg. I have a nonstick pan heating up on medium-high. And I'm simply going to put this whole cheese right down in there.
That's a
I'll show you where the magic happens.
man, that's a brave or dumb man to put just a whole fucking cheese slice on a pan, no hesitation. Like, I do a grilled cheese, and I'll put shredded cheese on it, right? Shredded cheese is the best for a grilled cheese, but if it falls out on the side, I'm having a fucking panic attack until it's done and I can eat that crispy cheese. Just the way it is. Oh, and it's bubbling.
Next, I'm going to crack an egg right on top.
Okay. Just a whole egg in with cheese.
Okay. And then you're going to flip it. You're going to come right up.
She's using a metal spatula on a non-stick pan. I don't know why that's pissing me off more than the gooey fucking eggy cheese mess. Use plastic spatulas on non-stick pans. You're going to scrape them and scratch them to shit until they aren't usable.
Under it. Flip it. It's totally done. You could leave it sunny side up if you want, or you can make it over hard. And I love to serve it with rice.
Don't have rice, so we're just going to do
to the egg. It is ready to go. This is a perfect breakfast
egg
portion.
cheese.
This would be your full protein because once the cheese is melted and crisp, the little bit of the moisture comes out. So it's 1 ounce. The egg is also half of the protein. So that's 1 protein,
Okay.
4 ounces of rice. And then
But is she going to eat it?
Not the perfect breakfast.
Does she?
There you have
Nope.
it. 5 ways to use these awesome cheese wraps.
Not a single bite.
Taco, taquito.
Okay, so what I'm seeing here, 1 pan fried with an egg. Definitely going to try that. 1 of these microwave crisping methods, I don't care. I'll throw some chicken in it because I'll probably do up a chicken burger too. And then 1 you just leave it plain. I think we'll do the plain wrap. I'm kind of interested in the tostado one. Or not tostado, the taquito. Because I don't have anything to drape it on to make the taco. So I think we'll do plain wrap, taquito, and then number 5. Big number 5. Baby, the fucking egg and cheese mess. So I'll see you over in the kitchen. Kitchen is that way in my apartment. I'll see you over in the kitchen where we're going to prepare this shit. And then we're going to come back here to try it. So here's what we came up with. We've got our crispy chicken here. I don't know if you can get a good glimpse of that. I don't feel like moving my thing. But crispy chicken there. The crispy cheese. This is just the plain cheese, but it kind of melted a bit from the chicken being on it, looks like. Just hot chicken. And then here we have our 2 eggs. This one here is the Parmesan cheese egg, and that one there is the cheddar cheese egg. And they did a lot better on the pan than I thought. I thought it was going to stick, leave some oil, some eggy mess, whatever, but I'm still not filled with confidence that these are going to be delicious. So, and in order to wash it down, because I'm not a quitter, I don't spit, we've got some ale here, some Oland Export, a fine Nova Scotian brewer. And it tastes clean. It tastes like beer. So, I think we'll save the eggs for last here. I think we go in on just the plain, then the crispy, then the eggs. Because the video kind of set my expectation for that way. She's like, doesn't this look good? And it's just, first off, it has become a bit gooey from the heat of the chicken. Ugh. Fucking literally coated my fingers in grease from trying to pick it up. Anyways, this is just chicken and Caesar salad sauce and the cheese wrap, which is like literally melted. So I definitely recommend probably putting this in a regular wrap or just not using cheese wraps because they're disgusting. But I might bite those words. So let's see. Let's see how it did. Oh. Mmm. So, cheese consistency, actually a bit better now that it's melted. Although, like I said, probably still want to just put that whole thing in a regular wrap. Because one, bread is awesome. Bread is probably better than cheese. At least better than this cheese. But the consistency better because it melted a bit. It's not as hard, chewy, chalky. Like it literally, before you bit into it and it would flake apart almost. These, it's actually staying consistent. I think I'm going to go in for another bite, see how the center is. Maybe once you get to that sauce. But like you can see the chicken through it. Mmm. So, definitely better melted. Certainly not going to be the saving grace of this product. Especially not for $9. Just fucking buy Kraft singles. Because Kraft singles are like, what, $7 and you get 100 instead of $9 for 4. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't awful. It was definitely greasy. And you can just kind of see it like, yeah, definitely greasy. Not the best. But better than it was just plain. So now we've got our crispy one here. And I tried rolling it up. But the crispiness of it wouldn't let it fully roll up. So definitely go for more of the taco shape when you do these. And also do them on a plate. I just threw them in the microwave on the parchment paper. It stuck hard to the parchment paper. The parchment paper was soaked through with oil. Like I'm fairly certain if I fished it out, you could see my face if I held it like against my face. Like it's see-through now. And you can even see, like, I just noticed this. I don't know if you can see. Edges of the cheese have gone clear. They've gone literally see-through. So that doesn't fill me up with hope. And it's still not fully crunchy. Maybe because I'm not letting it sit. But this is just a crunchy cheese wrap with chicken and with barbecue sauce on this one. Mmm. Okay. So, right away, big textural improvement. And so much, crisp them up like this. This right now, #1 spot. Definitely with that barbecue sauce, it takes away from that sharp cheddar gross flavor. But just this crispy cheese alone, maybe not worth the $9 because you can just crisp up shredded cheese, but it's starting to get there. Mmm. See, still greasy though. Still greasy. Unless you're eating it with a fork and knife, there's no way you're making these without coating your fingers in grease. Even then, you have to take it out of the parchment paper, so be prepared just for the sheer greasiness of these. But so far, this is the best. If you're preparing them, do them up crispy. Let them sit a bit longer because the bottom's here. I think hot chicken on them or something, so the bottom kind of went a bit soft. But tops, crisp up nice. It's crispy cheese. What's not to love? But again, can get that result with just shredded cheese on a pan. And now we've come to the most amazing to watch and most amazing to eat. It's the fucking cheese slice and egg. And one thing I noticed, it didn't crisp up like hers. It kind of stayed. Like you can see my attempt at cooking them. I'll probably throw some B-roll footage in here somewhere. Anyways, my attempt at cooking them didn't go too good. Oh. 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 So I'd almost say it's like an egg and cheese combo. Maybe just because it got cold. But still, cold eggs can be good. Hard-boiled eggs are good cold. Cheese is good cold. But something's off about it. It's the consistency, I think, because it re-went to the original consistency, but now it's thicker. No, number 5 is not amazing. I think there's a reason that 3 of the 4 recipes were done up crispy like this. This, I'd eat the whole thing. Like, aside from the fact it's really friggin' greasy, if I was at a friend's house and they said, we're doing tacos, but we're doing cheese shells, and they pulled out something like this, I'd eat it. I wouldn't complain. The other one in the egg, no way. Ugh, no. The egg has almost gone below just the plain cheese wrap with chicken, because at least the chicken melted the cheese a bit. Anyway, it's the one I've been dreading, and I don't have a bucket, because spitters are quitters. It's the... Oh. Okay. No, this one has to be seen. Look at how... I know that this is at a weird angle, but... Look how tough this is. Like... There's no give to this. So I don't know where I'm going to get a bite. Oh, I can smell it already. Ooh. Alright. I'm going to try and get a bite. I know I went in for seconds on the cheddar. I'm not doing that with this one. There we are. We've got some egg in there. I think we've got the yolk pretty much, which is good. And it's just sandwiched with that Parmesan cheese. I'm not looking forward to this, so let's get it over with. Oh. Oh. I need a minute to process this. It's bland. It's bland with the consistency of feet. If I cannot not recommend this product enough, do not buy this. Not for $9, not for $3. If you find it for $2 and your curiosity has piqued enough, you're like, what the fuck? At least do yourself a favor and do it with these crispy ones. These are the only way worth having them. That egg almost made me want to vomit. The plain one made me pretty much want to vomit. And the chicken wrap with Caesar, not worth it. Just use a real cheese and real wrap and stuff. This is the only way I would recommend them. And again, you can do the same thing with shredded cheese on a pan. You can crisp shredded cheese up. Because these came out really tough, by the way. Like... But this is the only good way of doing them. So, I can't give it more than a 2 out of 10. That's really how low they are. And I hope if you ever see them, don't let your curiosity get the best of you on this one. Just leave them on the shelf and say, yeah, no, there's a reason nobody buys them. There's a reason they're still on the shelf. Anyway, I hope all of you enjoyed the video. Had a good night. Have a good night. Whatever. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff that helps me, you know, the usual spiel. I'll see you next time. See ya.